Renaissance Center.
That's how we used to
Auburn Hills, Michigan. Here with Clark.
Yeah. Oh.
And we welcome you back here to the Palace in Auburn Hills with Joe Dumars dealing with the bad back and having a tough time, Clark, against Michael Jordan. The Pistons trying something different here, bringing Truck in early to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back troubles, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
And we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row en route to titles in
Michael
89
Jordan,
and
little,
90.
he's a little
But
body.
with the Bulls championship and last year's playoffs, it seems at last they have the upper hand.
Here's Pippen after the made shot from
See,
Truck.
that's what I'm trying to say. I don't really think that makes Michael Jordan the best,
how
bro.
the play's unfolding.
Like, I get it, what he's done,
Those open shooters.
but a stat that I just learned about France.
Thomas against Paxson. Inside, here's Truck. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
France.
Clark, the Pistons
A
were
stat that I... But that's what's, like, you know that's available.
Title aspirations. It seemed like every year Chicago got a little bit closer.
You're exactly right, Kevin. Each playoffs, they pushed the series just a little bit further until finally, last season, they swept the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, breaking through to win the franchise's first ever NBA title.
And if I'm headed down the dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't have to. One look is enough for him to get his message across.
And for more on Truck, let's go across court to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, big minutes for Truck, who's bounced around quite a bit. This is his 15 in nine seasons, so I'm sure there's added pressure for him to play well. Back to you.
Pressure indeed, D.A. Thank you. Well, we always talk about the pressure on the stars, Clark, but for those fringe players, they're just trying to hang around.
And now he's tasked with taking on the MVP, Kevin. That's a really tall order.
And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami, where they shot, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Joe Dumars was the only Piston starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Lambier. And he lays it straight in.
Relentless in his approach. Lambier comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
Jordan at the elbow. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And finished off by Truck. And Mike, for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They moved the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
And with a body like a Truck, Truck is not afraid of drawing contact.
It's his first trip to the line. 2 shots. A free throw drops for Truck. And so he makes both from the line. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Armstrong. Shoots the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to the second quarter here at the Palace of Auburn Hill for the fourth matchup of the regular season between the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls.
And the Pistons were very frustrated in their loss to Miami the other night. Coach got ejected, and there were 5 other technical fouls called.
And I think the Pistons frustrated just overall this season, especially when they've played on the road.
Here is Armstrong. King outside. The pass to Armstrong. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Thomas.
On defense, Thomas isn't afraid to get a little rough. Whatever it takes to disrupt the shot.
And that one's good. Truck's got 11.
What a big bucket by Truck to help the Pistons retake the lead.
And defensively, the Pistons have been, Mike, as stout as ever, but scoring the ball this season, that has been the challenge.
And their backcourt is normally responsible for the bulk of their scoring, along with Aguirre. But they'll need somebody else to chip in offensively. This team doesn't ask Will Purdue to score much. They want him to do the little things. And Purdue is great at that.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. He kicks it to Truck. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Who says I can't cross Michael Jordan?
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And the Bulls, Mike, so explosive offensively.
A great 1-2 punch with Jordan and Pippen. And with Paxson, Hodges, and Armstrong, they surround them with shooters.
And the Pistons with possession. On the wing, Truck. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
To me, those are always hard calls for the officials. But I don't think he was set right there.
I agree, but those type of plays can go either way.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Bedford. And Aguirre's subbed in for Sally. The Bulls also changing it up. Cartwright comes in for Will Purdue. And it's Paxson in for Hobson. And the league leader in rebounding, Clark, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defensive rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
And Truck helping to push the Pistons back out front.
Chicago trailing here. And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. Definitely holding his own. That's impressive.
A floater. A second chance effort. And it's good. 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Rodman, you have to be aware of where he is. Get a body on him. Really box him out. Dennis is always looking for an offensive rebound.
Mike leading the league in scoring for the 6th consecutive season, the great Michael Jordan.
Surprise, surprise. A hair under 30 points per game this season, and that's a dip from what he's accustomed to.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Outside, Truck. Aguirre, a screen on Jordan. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And here's checked in for Detroit. In the first half of action, what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rival, the Chicago Bulls. Chicago leading, and a close game here, Mike, as we begin the second half.
Well, that's been the story in the previous contest this season between the Bulls and Pistons. Can Detroit follow through down the stretch?
Now, here is Jordan. Goes up on the wing, and Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago.
And 21 points per game this season for Scottie Pippen, the highest mark of his career.
Yeah, very impressive, Mike, but he was held to 9 points in their last game on Saturday against Minnesota. Got poked in the eye and had blurred vision, which certainly had an impact.
Here's Pippen after the made shot from Truck. With the teardrop, Detroit with the rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now let's send it over to our friend David Aldridge for more.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Bulls are a league best 21-7 on the road, with the Golden State Warriors second best at 17-8. Only 2 teams in the West with a winning road record, as opposed to 4 teams in the East. Back to you.
Interesting information, David. Thank you. Mike, what should we take from that disparity?
I think it speaks to the depth of the Western Conference. A lot harder to secure a road win when you're up against that tougher competition.
Paxson against Thomas. Outside, Truck. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it out for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Rodman with the block.
You might want to try anyone else. Rodman is a top-notch defender.
Outside Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Second chance shot. That falls. Nice feed that time.
He is Michael Jordan. Pippen. I was going to say, he ain't that hard.
Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many calls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Yeah, rightly or not, they feel they're more scrutinized when they're guarding and not getting the benefit of the doubt when they draw contact on offense.
Here's Grant after the made shot from Truck.
Try this.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Truck. Pushing it up. Oh, Truck in position. Stolen by Grant. Jordan looking around. In for another field goal. A sublime
9-14 on the always does this,
and as they go back and forth,
I'm not even surprised, bro. As soon as I'm not on him, bro,
over Truck.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
I'm in front of him. He's apparently the biggest passer.
Aguirre checked in for the Pistons.
Biggest.
And the Bulls making a change here as well.
You gotta miss. You get anyone else. That nigga going straight to the spot.
Clark at times rode the bench, but Truck has always stayed ready.
Yeah, I respect that about how he prepares. A great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Pistons.
Here's Jordan after the made shot from Truck. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Truck.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Pistons trail by 3. Outside, Truck. Poked away. Jordan with the steal. Jordan gets another over Truck.
I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower you.
Jordan with the steal. And Mike, how about Dennis Rodman? Averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game this season.
And usually he looks...
And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 1. It's Jordan with the drive. It's deflected. Right side, Thomas. Back to Truck. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Lays it up and banks it in. Armstrong's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another thing they've done, force a ton of mistakes. Not
Why?
only
Because
that,
he's Jordan, he
converting
just hits
those
every
mistakes
shot?
into points.
Yeah.
And we're seeing Michael Jordan in vintage form.
The Pistons, much like the rest of the league, Mike, we've seen it all season long, seem to have no
I don't really
answer
make
for
him
the
drop
air
contact.
apparent. Truck is so hard to handle around the rim because he plays with such physicality.
Bill Lambier's checked in for Bedford. Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Truck drops them both. The Bulls leading by 3.
Your friends, I'm doing that. Yeah.
And what a game for
He wasn't
Truck.
doing
Well,
that?
he's
That's
playing
exactly what I'm
Michael
doing.
Jordan
I mean, I'm doing it for the
basically
rentals,
standstill.
but I'm also doing it for the podcast. That's what I'm saying. I'm also going to do it for the
That's
podcast.
saying something. Jordan with every
That's what I'm saying, bro. Everyone's gonna. Yeah. Yeah.
accolade
We used to
under the
play it
sun,
whenever
but
we would go on trips.
that's the beauty of sports. You never know.
And the Pistons having trouble generating enough offense.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to manufacture points. Otherwise, the Bulls will continue to have their number.
To tie it up. Outside, Lambier. Back to Truck. Lets the 3 fly. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And it's all gravy when you're getting scoring like this from Truck.
Jordan is doubled. Pass to Livingston. Out to the right wing. Purdue the pass to Jordan. Over Truck. Jordan missing. Nice defense there by Truck. And Thursday, the Pistons hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike handing out free windbreakers to the first 4,000 fans. Pretty nice deal.
And for the fans braving the harsh Michigan winter, enjoy those windbreakers. You might want to layer up a bit with those, just saying.
Hobson's shot is off. Passes to Walker. Back to Truck to take the lead. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paxson passes to Livingston. Can't hit from in close. And Truck with a clear path to the rack. Left side, Walker. Back to Truck. And the jam by Truck.
What an incredible game. The back and forth between Truck and MJ. And Truck retakes the scoring lead between them.
Chicago calls timeout. Now you have to like what we're seeing from Truck in this one.
Good time for a huddle. Gives them a chance to strategize and figure out how to stop giving him shots.
Niggas really know you being that, huh? It's not just.
For the Pistons,
That's it.
Rodman, he's checked in
I
for
already have
Sally.
the video
And it's
of the
2
other
in
year
for
since
Walker.
the-
Chicago
happened
also
last
making
year.
some changes. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes
You
in for
have the red
Livingston.
interior,
And Pippen
yes.
subbed in for Hobson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team.
Oh my God! When you have Dimer and what's it called? Dead ball specialist, you can do passes like this, or Right in the pockets.
This, we just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
I can't do none of that.
Clark, 11 consecutive All-Star appearances for the terrific Isaiah Thomas.
He's one of the best to ever do it. No question about it. He's never missed being an All-Star in his decorated career. And when you look at Scottie Pippen's growth to an elite level, I think it's really what's made this Bulls team so unstoppable.
And you pair him with Jordan, most teams simply don't have an answer for the both of them coming at you.
And for the season, Mike, Isaiah Thomas averaging a little over 7 assists a game.
Down quite a bit from his career average, but productive as ever with his scoring.
You know, Michael Jordan has led the Bulls to the playoffs every season since he was drafted. That's 7 times in all. But it took time for them to be a serious contender.
And the Pistons had been that obstacle in their path. But last season, the Bulls finally overcame them in convincing fashion.
Big-time bucket from Truck, answering the bell.
Jordan against Truck. Pass to Paxson. Pippen feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Rebound by the Pistons. Truck with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Truck dishes to Thomas. To the inside. Rodman got it.
Humongous make right there. Stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
Chicago with the ball. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in the game.
Oh, Frank, put my computer in charge? Please now. Right now. It's about to die. And I already have these videos. It's already starting to slow down. Come on, charge. Good, you can charge?
.26 seconds left in the 4th. Truck with the steal. And they foul intentionally.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit, nigga.
Not in the penalty yet.
Give me that.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
Here's Truck. And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
This guy has so much heart. Truck's teammates just love him.
A comeback is going to be really tough right here.
Well, they need points on a quick foul. It has to go perfect.
For 3, Paxson. And Lambert pulls it down. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
4 personal fouls.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Bill Lambert with a chance to deliver now. Yeah, I know he's the emotional leader of this team. Let's see if he can cash in.
9 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Pippen finds Grant. Now here's Paxson. Pippen for 3. Off the mark. And the Pistons defending their court here at the Palace. Mike finally securing a win against their...